Gold investment rule, rabbit parable story and carved lesson in securities investment. Investment activity is an activity that must be based on a thorough analysis, promising the safety of capital and bringing a satisfactory profit. Activities that do not meet those requirements can be called speculative activities. In the past, in a rich island, there was a very peaceful village and everyone loved each other very much. They divide their work according to the knack of each person: cultivator, breeder, teach, business, trade. This place is called the heavenly paradise that everyone wants to live. However, the villagers here have a little trouble. It is a village with lots of rabbits. It's normal to think, but because rabbits breed so quickly, they appear everywhere and occasionally destroy the village's agricultural products. Therefore, people in the village often do not like rabbits. They always seek to chase away these destructive rabbits as far as possible. Time went on until one day, a wealthy merchant came to the island. He heard that the island had many rabbits and expressed interest in buying. Some time later, the merchant set up a company to buy rabbits, build a big farm on the village land. So he informed the villagers on the island that he would buy rabbits for 5 gold coins. At the same time, he announced that he only bought natural rabbits and did not buy breeding rabbits. This is great for the people on the island when at the price of 5 gold coins it is many times more than the amount of money they get from everyday farming. So everyone went to catch the rabbit around my house and sold it to the merchant. So, in addition to the daily work to earn a living, the villagers have one more job: catching rabbit. The immediate income from catching rabbits has helped improve the life of villagers. The rabbit from an animal chased into a precious animal to the villagers here. Rabbits become topics of discussion for people everywhere. On the other hand, the fact that the villagers hunted and hunted rabbits made the number of rabbits decrease, and the search was more difficult. Because the price of rabbits rises, the search is increasingly taking place in many villages. Across the people who catch rabbits, rabbit catch houses and catching rabbits become the most prosperous jobs, earning the easiest season. So people started borrowing money from every possible source, mortgaging houses to invest in rabbit business. Until one day, the investor announced that he would raise the purchase price to 10 gold coins/animal, but the number of rabbits sold would not increase. Seeing this, the investors informed the villagers that they had to go elsewhere to collect and were willing to pay up to 20 gold coins/animal in the next time if the villagers caught. But there is a fact that when looking back, the number of rabbits in the wild is not much compared to the number of villagers caught and sold to those investors for 5 gold coins/animal. Some time later, suddenly the villagers saw a group of rabbit sellers with a price of 10 gold coins/animal, and of course, people rushed to buy with the hope to sell for 20 gold coins/animal. That investor. They mobilize all resources, compete to buy, who can buy, gloom, who cannot buy, then complain, struggle for regret. Then also when the villagers had nothing to continue buying, the group sold rabbits that is also gone. The villagers waited a while, a week, a month, half a year, and a year later did not see the investor return. As a result, the poor villagers were more poor because they spent money to take care of their children, like their mother's interest in their children, and finally had to cut their losses by opening barn doors. The provincial scene of speculative activities on the stock market. This is a funny allegory, but every stock investor should pay close attention to avoiding greed like these traps. Because capital investment is an activity, it must be based on a thorough analysis, promising the safety of capital and bringing a satisfactory profit. Activities that do not meet those requirements may be called speculative activities. Relating to the current situation, it is not bad to think about investing in securities and earning profits. The only thing, like the other villagers, can consider them as small investors. Perhaps they are controlled by greed but forget about the fear that can be lost. Europe is also a lesson when it is a business capital investor based on buying and selling stocks to resell at a higher price difference, so it is necessary to equip yourself with all necessary background knowledge, VND when there must be fear of breaking, avoiding the irreparable risks when the market is mixed. Therefore, it can be concluded that stocks or rabbits are priced. Its price can be valuable and to a certain extent reflected through market prices. Market prices can change according to supply and demand relationships and not always follow our wishes. We need to accept the peaceful coexistence in the market, and at the same time fully equipped with the knowledge to know the real value of the securities avoid tricks like the villagers in the story above.